progress. It's said to be something that marches on. But in our quest to develop and improve, this nation hasn't always followed the most environmentally conscious path. Today, growing awareness guides us to plan rather than plunder, considering the needs of nature along with our own.
The Gulf of Mexico is the 9th largest body of water in the world. Its mainland shore, formed by the United States and Mexico, expands more than 4,000 miles, from the Florida Keys to the northwestern tip of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The Gulf Coast of the United States, comprised of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida, provides vital economic and recreational contributions that have a global impact. The Gulf region generated a gross domestic product of $2.2 trillion in 2006, which would have made it the 7th largest economy in the world had the area been a standalone country, according to an International Monetary Fund analysis. As a result of the crucial role the Gulf of Mexico has in the environmental and economic stability of our nation, the preservation and protection of the coastal resources of this region led to the formation of the Gulf of Mexico Alliance.
The Gulf Alliance was formed in 2004 by the states that border the Gulf of Mexico. Those states are Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas. The group got together to collaborate on decision making and to share successes on what's worked to help enhance and keep healthy our ecology, our economics, and our communities along the Gulf Coast.
The powerful hurricanes of 2005 brought catastrophic levels of damage to the region, and the impact was felt globally. The Gulf of Mexico Alliance provided a cohesive and coordinated effort to assist in the recovery of the region, and continues to work together to jointly address the common problems that impact the Gulf of Mexico's economic and environmental health.
Okay, the Alliance has prioritized issues that deal with wetland vegetation, water quality, which is the nutrients entering into the estuaries by the river systems and that sort of thing, education, public education, the importance of these coastal wetlands and the environment to fish and wildlife, to tourism, to shipping, to mineral extraction, oil and gas and things of that sort, and also community resiliencies. The communities were far different prior to Katrina and some of the other storms, and yet if you see now the different building and different activities going on, the resiliency of the people to come back. And in other parts of the country, people may be asking, well, why do you want to live in an area like that that's subjected to these storms? And the reason being the quality of life in the area, mild climate, outdoor activities, and the abundance of fish and wildlife resources for recreational and commercial activities.
The Alliance has placed a priority in educating the coastal communities on the symbiotic relationship that the Gulf plays in all facets of their lives. From an environment standpoint, the focus is on the negative impact that soil erosion and pollution levels are having on the Gulf. On the economic side, the Alliance strategically addresses the impact of a population density that has doubled since 1970, a shipping industry with 6 of the top 10 ports in the U.S. residing in the Gulf, an energy industry that provides half of the nation's crude oil and natural gas production, and a tourism and recreation industry that provides over 600,000 jobs for the region. It is mission critical to the Alliance to forge a unified front when addressing these challenges to the way of life in the Gulf. As a result, the Alliance released the Governor's Action Plan for Healthy and Resilient Coasts in March of 2006.
The Governor's Action Plan is designed to address the fact that you have $2.2 trillion in annual economic activity in the Gulf of Mexico, including top energy, maritime, and fisheries industries. The Gulf of Mexico is a top tourist destination. Some of the challenges, like hurricanes, like wetlands loss, like fisheries management, transcend the borders of all the states. And so rather than working on these efforts individually, the Gulf of Mexico Alliance is designed to unite the efforts of the states, to unite the resources of the states, and to operate in concert with our congressional delegations and with the federal agencies to ensure that we are successful in developing a resilient and sustainable coastal area in the Gulf of Mexico.
The alliance was formed to jointly tackle the key issues that impact the Gulf with a unified plan that benefits everyone and, most importantly, serves to protect the vital contributions that the Gulf of Mexico provides to the region and global community. If you would like to learn more about the Gulf of Mexico Alliance, visit their website at www.gulfofmexicoalliance.org.